Hi. I'm going to go ahead and I just didn't record this. This was going to be a live stream, but we had some technical difficulties. Something on YouTube's end didn't like the stream and cut us off midway. So to go ahead and get you this fourth Jingle Bells lesson, I'm just going to go ahead and record one as though it was a live stream. Live stream. So I've got all my Jingle Bell stuff on. I've got my red jacket. I'm Kris Kringling myself out with the letting my beard grow a little bit and all that. So I'm in full Kris Kringle regalia today to finish this Jingle Bells off. So let's go ahead and get started. Now where we left things off, we're playing just to get it back in everyone's in head that they've been doing for the last couple of weeks. We've got right same, and you may or I can't talk and play at the same time. You may or may not be playing it just this way, but of this variety, right? And then we're going to go to the second time through. Now, here's where we're going to end it. I'm going to give you an ending, and then and this is the way to get out, which is one of the two things I want to do for you today. So we got da 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 da. So it's kind of just like the first time where you go, except you're going to do it twice as slow. Da 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 da. So we have. Right, and that's where you kind of end. But here's going to be a little tag I'm going to put on a nice little chord progression tag at the end of the tune. It sounds like this. You can do something else with your right hand if you want, but the big point is just go back through that little rotation like you've been playing already. That da, 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 and that's how you're going to really end it. Right. So again, the second time through, when you're ready to end the tune, you'll play. Now with your right hand, you can just noodle around a little bit, or you could quote another song. Silent Night's an easy one to quote. By quoting, you just take just a little melodic lick from another line. It's kind of a little ear candy for people. So maybe you'd play you're at the da 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 da. Here we go, like right. You heard that little Silent Night. Maybe you play that at the end, just to end it. Or maybe you restate the Jingle Bells a little bit. So we have. Or maybe you just noodle around a little bit. Now, the good news is with this chord, you can pretty much use any white notes you want and just improvise a little bit. So we'll have. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I mean, that's kind of from the sublime to the ridiculous to do that. But I mean, the point is, just go through that little tag with those chord changes at the end. The do da 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 da, and then maybe noodle around a little bit, and then you're going to finally land on the C and end it. So that's a kind of a graceful way to get out of the whole thing, right? All right. Now, the other thing I want to do in this last lesson, there were enough people last week that really wanted to hear that the I don't know whether it's a verse or chorus. I guess that would be the verse section. That section. So let me just teach that to you really quickly. The good news is the chord changes are identical as you're going through that whole thing. Well, I shouldn't say identical. It's the same chords. They may not be in exactly the same length or the amount of duration that you're playing them, but your ears will tell you when to change. So let me just teach you that. Now the melody, again, goes like this. Okay. So again, if you can kind of think of that being an inverted C chord, that might help you, get to where you need to be. Here's a C chord, C chord, C chord, right? The melody kind of falls over those notes pretty, I guess with that in the middle. Then I'll move it on. Excuse me, big yawn. Okay, then move up a little bit. Okay, and then one more. And again, that repeats. Oh, what fun a sleighing song tonight. Oh, I guess I went off the, sorry, my piano, or my camera. I don't want to reach up there and bungle my camera. I'm just one note higher. Oh, jingle bells. Then it comes right back into it, okay? So that's the melody line. You'll just need to hunt and peck that, or, just play it a few times to get used to it. So, and again, where that comes in is, oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Then you go to the verse section. I'll do it one more time. Boo-da-ba-ba-bum. Bum, 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 ba-da. Then back to the jingle bells. Now, it's funny because the chords are going to be really similar in this section too. So again, we're going to start playing chords over this. Or under that, I guess I should say. So it goes like this. It's the C minor. It's the exact same progression. Except I'm not going to do that slide down from the E flat, but it's like this. You can play an F major 7 there, I guess. So again, just keep your hand in the same position we were doing all this time. Then you got to jump up to an F. Then you go down to a D minor. So there's that G7, and then you stay on that. So again, that's a pattern you did in the first section too. See, that stayed the same. Okay, so and it happens again. Sorry. Up to the F major 7. And you don't have to, whatever rhythm I was doing is not important. It's just get those chords underneath there. And then actually, this is important. You go. And then when you go, oh, this has to go back to a G7. And then you start over in the thing we already know. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells. Okay? So that's pretty much it. That's, let me get that back up there. So that's kind of it. So I gave you that easy way to get through the end, right? Now you know the bridge. If you, that's not a bridge though, actually. It's just would it be the chorus or the verse? It's the verse section, I guess. So, I mean, you kind of know that now, and I know I rushed through that, but let me go ahead and play the whole thing from start to finish now. Good luck with that, Scott, right? We'll see if I can hack my way through. Yeah, get through the whole thing, and so you can kind of connect the sections, right? And this one to that one, and then back to the jingle bells at the end, and then to play that little tag at the end to get out, some sort of an outro, if you will, or an ending to put in there. So let me try to knock this whole thing out. All right, here we go. I'll try to make sure I keep things the way I've showed you so I don't introduce anything new here. All right, here we go. And I'll try to noodle around a little bit. Just trying to make it sound a little jazzy. Oops. Sorry. Here's the slower ending part. So there. Take that, Jingle Bells. I decided to use that little quote from Silent Night at the end, but again, you can do whatever you want to do. It's just find something to kind of smoothly get out of the tune. So, hopefully that kind of gets enough arrows in your quiver that you can go get this in your repertoire, and then sometime in the next couple of weeks, you're going to a holiday party, you can sit down and play this, and everyone's going to think, "Oh my word, you sound great! You're doing all this." So, in a fun way, I would like to ask that that if you can do it, have somebody be a fly on the wall and record this thing and send it to me because I think we could have a really fun and funny too version of a bunch of you guys all playing this at some holiday party or around your family or Christmas morning or something, and everyone around the world will be playing the same funny little jazzy version of Jingle Bells. I think we could do some humorous damage with that, and I promise not to embarrass anybody, absolutely positively. So that's that. Listen, wherever you are, I hope you have a fantastic holiday season. I hope this helps a little bit, and as always, have fun playing piano. Merry Christmas, everyone.